You got a point, like, that's okay.
Right. So, today we're going to talk about the impacts of electronics on children.
Okay.
What do they do? What do they do to your life?
They get too distracted, missing out with the lifestyle world.
Oh.
Missing out socially.
So they become home tight or what? Home bound or what?
Something like that.
Yeah? You stay home because the charge is there, because you don't want to lose the battery and going out and you can't charge it and then you can't have more games.
Social batteries out for them.
So you forget where the switches are for the lights.
Yeah.
You forget where the thing is for to flush the toilet, yeah? You forget how to pick your own rubbish. Forget how to tidy your own room.
Yeah, you forget everything.
What else do you forget, Blessing? You forget how to eat. You forget how to wee. Oh well, you can wee yourself. How many times did you nearly wee yourself, Blessing?
That was just in bed.
No, you're playing the game. You don't want to leave the game. You don't want to leave the game. Think about it. And you're about to wee. And you're very brave and you're holding it in. Because the game's more important. You can't afford to stop that game. You need to finish the game. And then you wee after. But then if it takes you longer to finish the game, what happened?
You pee yourself.
And you're very proud of that. How many times did that happen to you, Blessing?
0.
What do you mean 0?
0.
So every time you've done that, you held your wee, so you were successful.
Yes.
Oh. So you keep doing it?
Yeah.
Until one day you're not successful and then you will stop?
No.
No. Come on, young man. Let me go. Blessing, try and leg it.
Jesus.
Try and leg it. Let's see what happens. So that's it with kids and electronics. It's a big problem. Where's your bag?
You forgot it.
Yeah, go. You're leaving the house with him without bag. You don't ask him the question. That's how the brain goes south.
He's going
He's
through
looking.
after.
He's not even checking the blood though. Yeah, what time is it now? It's 9:02.
2%.
Okay. So the electronics are they good and bad or just bad? Or
No,
just
good.
good? Oh, we forgot about this other one. What about the sleeping?
Sleeping is good.
What do you mean it's good? How does a child knows when to drop the bloody phone? How? They don't. They won't. They will fall asleep unconsciously while they're watching the videos.
True.
They won't say, oh, 10 o'clock I need to drop the phone. No. 11 o'clock I need to drop the phone. No. They'll fall asleep maybe at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whenever they're that tired and the body give up. You wanted me to show you the white Merc, right? I'll show you the white Merc. You know the white Merc from the neighbors?
Those neighbors.
Yeah. They will look over there here. We get there. And see if we can spot anyone. Yeah, check. There he is. There he is there. They don't know. I know where they live.
Did they not open their shop then?
They've been open. They were even yesterday. So you have the sleep patterns, which is. Have you had boys that sleep in your school?
Like in class?
Yeah.
All the time.
What do you mean all the time? What happened to them?
We're tired.
Tired for what?
Exams. We'll stay up revising. We sleep in class.
So in your your opinion is that you're only tired because you're revising.
No.
Okay, the year before, the previous years.
Oh.
The previous years, did you have anybody that will sleep? That one student that's caught sleeping in a classroom?
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Now, why do you think those children are sleeping in a classroom?
Either because the lesson is boring, or they didn't sleep.
Or either because the lesson is boring, or they just did not sleep enough. I won't believe they didn't sleep enough. Yeah, I won't believe they didn't sleep.
Yeah, lessons are really boring these days anyway. So that's why people would sleep.
Lessons are boring these days.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So that obviously will have an impact on these children's education.
Yeah.
Because they cannot achieve the grade they want to achieve, because they are in a class but they're not present, are they? They're not really there.
Yeah.
Their skeleton is there, but they themselves are out. So overall, that's down to the phones. What if they would have said the old children should have their phone? I'm pretty sure the Chinese must have a way to deal with this. Like people, probably the kids get to school and everybody has to put their phone in their lockers or whatever.
They tell us to do that at school, but
Nobody does.
no one does.
And nobody confronts the student for not doing it.
No.
Because it's everybody not doing it. So you guys come together like
The school's just giving up. They've given us rules saying there was one rule that they said that we had to if they see our phones they'll have to take it away and then our parents have to come and collect it. But
if they see the phone,
our parents have to come and collect it.
so if they see it, they have to take it away. So they're asking you literally to be good at hiding your phone.
Yeah. But
Not necessarily that you can't use it. Well, they probably went through the phase of you can't use it, it didn't work. Right? You can't use it, didn't work. And some parents will argue that, well, my child needs to have their phone because I need to call them on the phone. Well, you can give them a bloody bash your phone, one that just does phone calls.
yeah, the school's giving up with phones these days. They've given up. They don't know what to do.
They don't know what to do anymore.
Nah. They just.
So has there been any instances where the children refuse to give their phone to the teacher and the teacher want to
Yeah.
seize the phone because they've broken the rules?
Yeah.
And then what happens? Is that the head teacher that comes out
Yeah. Head teacher comes.
and drag the child by the ears?
No, they just be like, "Can you hand in your phone?" And then they'll give an option saying it's either you get it at the end of the lesson or you get it at the end of the day. And then if the teacher says, "Oh, can I get my?" If they say you can get your phone at the end of the lesson, then they'll hand in their phone. But if they say you can't get your phone at the end of the lesson, you have to get it like at the end of the day, then they'll argue and argue until they win. That's secondary school life for you. Secondary school is too much.
The secondary school is what? It's too
Crazy.
much. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Secondary school. So what about the competition with kids? Like, I've got iPhone 14, I've got iPhone 12, and you've got iPhone 10.
Yeah, there used to be that phase being like.
So they go and put pressure on their parents to get the latest
back
iPhone.
in like year 8, 7, 9, they used to do that, but I don't think anyone cares what thing you have now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back like when?
Back when we were young, like year 9, 8, 7, people used to have like iPhone. When was iPhone?
12 Pro Max.
11s, 12s, yeah. Well, people back in like year 9 were stuck with iPhone 7s, 6s. But now everyone's like got iPhone 11s, 12s, 13s, all. But I'm still stuck with my XR. But yeah. I used to have.
You stuck with your XR?
Yeah. I had an iPhone 8 back in year 9 anyway, so.
8 Plus is one good.
Not 8 Plus, just
8 Plus is one hell of a phone. It's a good phone, but it's hard to find. I'm trying to find one of those. It's just hard to get.
8 Pluses are massive.
Right, that's it. Pressure on parents, financial pressure. Pressure on students. Well, they can't sleep. They don't sleep, and they end up sleeping in a classroom. Yeah. But that's all thanks to the phone. That's all the phone does to us.
But
forget to.
It's easier to use your phone in like maths because you can always. Teachers sometimes say in maths, "Oh, take your phone out for calculator."
Another one that everybody knows about is the lack of social life. Like, you don't socialize with people, you don't talk to people, you don't interact with people because you just interacting with your phone.
I interact. I socialize when I get here.
So that's it. Tell us what you think about the electronics and the children. Well, we not even talked about the gamers. The gamers are worse.
Gamers are worse.
These guys go to bed like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Gamers,
every day.
I bet my brother's even sleeping
and
till
they
4.
play with people around the world. America. Now that's the thing. Here's the thing. If you want to play with people around the world, you will always find a player 24/7.
Yeah,
because when it's 10 o'clock here, it's probably, you know, like
2 p.m.
2 p.m. somewhere else. It's, you know, 11 p.m. somewhere else, and so on. So you're always gonna find somebody to keep you occupied, and that's your life. Because gaming and gaming and gaming. Bloody hell. What do you gain from gaming, really? In fact, games, there's someone else's invention, someone else's gadget, someone else's program that you're paying, and you're making them rich. And apparently dealing with your stressful life in a way you think it is.
Gaming is just so pointless sometimes. Like,
pointless.
For hours and hours. It's just, I don't get how you can just. I get if it's on your phone, social media, but gaming is just repeating the same game over and over
every day.
Repeating
you need to argue that with a gamer and they'll tell you why it's so interesting. So I'll leave you guys with this subject in the comment section below. The debate continues. That's all from me today. That's Mr. D. Mr. D. We got Mr. D. We're gonna have Mr. L. Mr. L for a podcast later on. And then we're gonna have Shah and Charlene. I think that's what they call it, on the podcast, talking about women's right, feminist right. So stay tuned in the channel.